Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here's another video from your boy Harrison, aka Can I Get 2,000 Subs. Today at 20 o'clock UTC on Sunday the 30th of April 2023, you are watching my 1,000th video. Although it is behind schedule because I have failed 3 out of 4 New Year's resolutions this year, one of them being to stop procrastinating. But anyways, from the 12th of November 2012 until now, I have uploaded exactly 1,000 videos. This is special for me, and in occasion of such a big moment in this channel's history, let me tell you about how I got here. Although my parents made this account on the 16th of April 2008, I have been using this account since approximately 2011. It was originally known as EWAG1, hence my handle. My first video was titled 12/11/2012-122, and it was a 2-minute and 45-second video of me dancing around and roughly singing along to Aise Eu Te Pego by Michel Tello. It was fairly cringe, but I was 2 years old back then. And then from that point onwards until 2016, I continued to make these cringy videos of my childhood, including a green screen animation I made in kindergarten. Although most of those videos were privated, so you won't see them if you scroll down to the bottom of that page. Then, in 2017, I released my first 2 public videos. They were both animations of my holiday on the Canary Island of Fuerteventura. But 2 years later, in 2019, I started making Elf Yourselves. Elf Yourself is a Christmas animation app where you can animate up to 5 people as dancing elves or mensches. In addition to several more Fuerteventura videos, I continued uploading many cringy Elf Yourselves, some with super cringe comments. Just please don't go and scrolly rewatching them, please. Anyways, after 2 months of sporadically making and uploading these cringy EYs, I uploaded my first vlog. Gradually, my channel concentration quickly shifted from cringy dance videos to cringy vlogs, such as me creating a perfume that attracts cats, and me giving a random dead butterfly a funeral. However, it gained me subscribers. Very slowly, I began to climb. Soon I noticed that one of my recurring fans, who is nowadays called Lazy Ego, used the name Can I Get 1,000 Subs, and after he reached his goal and moved on to a 5,000 sub goal, I started a poll about whether or not I should change my name from EWAG1 to Can I Get 1,000 Subs. And interestingly enough, Lazy Ego was the only vote, and he unsurprisingly voted I. And thus my sub-begging saga began. In addition to my username, I started using the comment section of YouTube's oldest existing video, me at the zoo, to aid and abet my username, and it really did help, as eventually, after starting new series such as How to Pronounce, I gained 50 subscribers on the 15th of September. However, I did start getting hate for being cringe and got into a 2-year-long YouTube war with a guy called Amomran and his so-called stupid community. But that didn't stop me from hitting 100 subs just over 1 month later. And then on the 21st of October 2019, I uploaded what would become my first ever YouTube short. It was a video made using the GIF app Booster, where I was singing the song La 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 by Y2K and Baby No Money. Although since shorts wasn't a thing back then, it didn't really play a big part in my 200 sub achievement over 2.5 weeks later. I also had this brief period when me and my school friends Samuel, Joe and Jude formed a gang called The Squad. Technically, it still exists to this day, as I never formally dissolved it, but Joe and Jude's mums had to make both of them leave it. After encouraging my British fans to vote for Jeremy Corbyn in the 2019 UK general election, I gained 300 subs. But in mid-December, I started something that I pitched as major. The hashtag StormFDC headquarters. I intended to make people go to Washington DC and storm the FDC headquarters on New Year's Eve in protest of their $170 million lawsuit of YouTube for not abiding by the infamous Copper Act that infringes children's rights. Obviously, it didn't work, as no one had the time to fly to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, cross the Potomac, and go to Pennsylvania Avenue just to throw pikery snowballs at a federal office of the United States. However, my failure didn't stop me from attempting a storm Sherbase headquarters, hashtag 7.5 months later. Anyways, on the 9th of January 2020, I uploaded a short celebrating 400 subs. But after that, other than accusing my old friend from school, Austin, of being an evil hypnotist and celebrating my 10th birthday by making violent videos, not much interesting stuff happened. Until COVID hit. I was left devastated and even suicidal with lockdown, masks and hand washing galore, ruining my life. I'd gone from the best year of my life to the worst year of my life. But hey, at least I hit 500 subs 4 days after COVID was declared pandemic by the World Health Organization. However, from that point onwards, my uploads slowly declined. This is also when I made some of my most controversial videos. It was also the height of my drama with Imomran. I hit 650 subs on 14th of May and 700 exactly a month later. And after uploading my anti-Sherbase 12 video, I went on a 12-week hiatus, no pun intended, until coming back with a visibly longer haircut. I also encouraged people to vote for Joe Biden in the 2020 US presidential election, which aged mediocrely. But sadly, on the 27th of December 2020, my granddad died of lung cancer 5 weeks after diagnosis. That's right, not 5 years, not 5 months, 5 weeks. It was unbelievable, and I didn't really mention it outside my then Discord server, which is no longer active. But on the 20th of April 2021, I finally earned my 1000th sub, which meant it was time for a name change. But it would take me 13 months to finally be arsed enough to actually move on to my new name. Not long after my reaching initial goal, I took advantage of my Opal benefit level and streamed my first live stream. It was a random test stream at my large fish tank. I wasn't particularly active during 2021 either, and it was my second worst year. But I did get two of my fish, Orem and Argentina, the former being the then Tank Emperor, married on 18th June, just one day after the passing of famous YouTuber Johnny D, and one day before what would have been my late granddad's 72nd birthday. But anyways, on the 11th of July, I also released my iconic outro, but didn't use it in a video until 5 months later. Fun fact, the one recording the outro is none other than camerawoman Julia, who you might remember from some of my 2020 to 2021 videos. She recently moved shires from York to Hamp. But just 17 days after making my outro, I released my first true YouTube short. A video of me using an SML policeman puppet to contradict a statement Mr. Goodman made in an SML movie. And from that point onwards, I slowly began moving on from longer format videos to shorts. Over the first half of 2022, my video upload rate got sparser and sparser, while my short upload rate got bigger and bigger until in February, I completely stopped uploading longs. On the 1st of January 2022, I declared veganism and cut any non-vegan things out of my life. And 5 days into the year, I got my dog Gecko as an early 12th birthday present. She was so sweet, and I made several videos with her. And then over the months, I kept sporadically uploading random shorts, sometimes multiple times a day. For months, I was binge uploading all sorts of shorts, from a fish acting sussy to me eating fortune cookies. Until June, when everything just stopped. I was busy doing something else, including making a few long format videos. However, I stayed in touch with my fans via community post. I came back in September and founded the AMEBP on the 4th in a quadrilingual speech. We're a socio-political activist alliance, and our goal is to make everywhere a better place. We have our own channel, it'll comment on this video. And if the comments are blocked, we'll just put the link in the description, hopefully. And since then, I've gone back to semi-regular uploading of both videos and shorts, but especially community posts. Now it's almost May 2023. I'm 13 now, I've signed peace with Imomran, and I've moved on from being just another cringy 9-year-old on YouTube. I couldn't get here without all your support. I have big plans for the future, and it's not going to be easy, but we've come this far, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. I already have several videos planned, including a brief recap of my decade-long career. But for now, it's goodbye.